Hello, fellow preppers. I hope you're ready to optimize your prepper pantry for maximum efficiency. Today we're diving into the art of pantry organization, the first in, first out method, strategic stockpiling, and smart food choices tailored to your family's tastes. This isn't just about storing food, it's about creating a system that works for you. So, grab a pen and paper because you won't want to miss these valuable insights. Stick around till the end. You might just discover some game-changing ideas for your prepping journey. Diving right in, the cornerstone of an effective prepper pantry is organization. A well-organized pantry can be likened to a well-oiled machine. It operates smoothly and efficiently, making your life significantly easier. Imagine being able to find exactly what you need, exactly when you need it. Sounds like a dream, right? But it's a dream that's entirely achievable with the right organization strategies. Strategic shelving is a game changer. Think of your pantry shelves as prime real estate. The most frequently used items should be at eye level, while lesser used items can take up the higher or lower shelves. And don't forget the corners. They're perfect for storing bulkier items. Next, let's talk about labeling. It might seem like a small thing, but it can make a world of difference. Clearly labeled containers allow you to quickly identify what's inside, saving you precious time during meal prep. And it's not just about what's inside the container. Consider including other useful information like the purchase date or the expiration date. This will help you rotate your stock effectively and ensure nothing goes to waste. Storage containers are another essential part of pantry organization. They keep your food fresh, protect it from pests, and help you make the most of your available space. Opt for clear containers when possible. They let you see exactly what's inside at a glance. Remember, out of sight often means out of mind. It's also worth considering a dedicated space for each category of food, one shelf for grains, another for canned goods, and so on. This way, you'll always know where to look for a specific item. When everything has its designated place, you'll save time and reduce the chances of overlooking critical items during restocking. So, there you have it, the key to a well-organized prepper pantry. It might take a bit of effort to set up, but trust me, it's well worth it in the long run. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join me prepping for tomorrow on this prepping journey. Next up is the first in, first out method, or FIFO. This principle is as simple as it sounds, yet vital in your prepper pantry management. In essence, FIFO means that the first food items you put in your pantry should be the first ones you use up. This approach lets you make the most of your food supplies by ensuring that nothing gets overlooked and expires before you have the chance to consume it. Now you might be wondering, how does one implement FIFO seamlessly into their pantry routine? Well, it's all about organization and consistency. When you bring new supplies home, don't just shove them in front of the older ones. Instead, make it a habit to place new items behind or underneath the older ones. This way, you're naturally inclined to use the older supplies first. FIFO isn't just a method, it's a mindset. It takes some getting used to, especially if you're new to prepping. But once you've got it down, it becomes second nature. You'll find yourself applying the FIFO principle not just in your pantry but in other areas of your life as well, such as your medicine cabinet or your wardrobe. Remember, the goal here is to prevent waste and maximize your resources. By applying FIFO, you're not just organizing your pantry, you're also ensuring that every food item is consumed at its peak freshness. You're reducing waste and making the most out of your hard-earned resources. But let's not forget one crucial point. Just because an item is older doesn't mean it's always the best choice for consumption. Always check your food for signs of spoilage or damage before consuming it. FIFO is an excellent guideline, but it's not a replacement for good judgment. In conclusion, the first in, first out method is a simple yet effective way to manage your prepper pantry. It's a habit that requires a bit of discipline to maintain, but the benefits are well worth it. Using FIFO ensures freshness and minimizes waste in your pantry. Now let's talk strategy. When it comes to stockpiling your pantry, it's not just about filling it with any and everything you can find. It's about making smart, strategic choices that will provide you with the nutrients you need to stay healthy and strong, especially during emergencies. Your strategic stockpile should focus on foods that are rich in protein, essential vitamins, and nutrients. These are the foods that will keep your body functioning optimally, even in challenging situations. So what are these foods exactly? Let's start with proteins. These are the building blocks for your body, essential for growth, repair, and overall health. Foods like canned tuna, chicken or salmon, dried lentils, beans and peas, nuts and seeds, and even protein bars are great sources of protein that store well. Next, let's focus on foods rich in vitamins and nutrients. For instance, Canned fruits and vegetables are a great way to ensure you're getting essential vitamins like vitamin C and A. However, try to opt for those canned in their own juices or water to avoid extra sugars or salts. Whole grains are also a must-have. Items like brown rice, whole grain pasta, and quinoa are not only filling but are also packed with fiber and other nutrients. These will provide you with the energy you need to keep going. Don't forget about healthy fats. Foods like olive oil, coconut oil, or even avocados provide essential fatty acids that are important for brain health and hormone production. And finally, consider adding multivitamins and mineral supplements to your strategic stockpile. While it's best to get your nutrients from food, having these supplements on hand can help fill in any nutritional gaps. Remember, the goal of strategic stockpiling is to ensure that you have a well-rounded selection of foods that will provide you and your family with the nutrients you need to stay healthy and strong, even in the face of adversity. These items are the backbone of a well-rounded prepper pantry, providing the sustenance needed for your family's health and well-being. One crucial tip is to store only foods that you and your family regularly eat. Simple, isn't it? But you'd be surprised how often this gets overlooked. A pantry full of food is useless if it's full of food nobody wants to eat. So, the first step in making smart choices is to think about your family's preferences. Consider the meals you enjoy on a regular basis. Do you have pasta lovers in your family? Or perhaps fans of rice dishes? Maybe you have a sweet tooth and love baking. Stocking up on ingredients for these meals will provide comfort and a sense of normalcy in a stressful situation. And remember, comfort food isn't just a luxury, it's a morale booster, which can be invaluable during tough times, but it's not just about taste. Dietary needs are crucial too. If you have members of your family with specific dietary requirements, whether it's gluten-free, dairy-free, low sugar, or high protein, you need to factor these into your stockpile. Having a variety of options that cater to these needs will ensure everyone is well-fed and healthy. Now let's talk about emergencies. You see, when the unexpected happens, the last thing you want to do is start figuring out what to cook. This is where your regular meal planning comes into play. If you have a stockpile of foods you're familiar with, you'll be able to whip up meals without the added stress of trying new recipes. And remember, food storage isn't a one-size-fits-all scenario. Your pantry should reflect the tastes and dietary needs of your family. It should be practical and usable, not just a stockpile for the sake of having a stockpile. So, tailor your pantry to your family's tastes. Not only will this make your food storage more practical, but it will also ensure that your family will be well-fed and happy, even during emergencies. Storing foods your family enjoys not only makes your pantry practical, but also ensures your family will be happy and well-fed in an emergency. And isn't that what being prepared is all about? There you have it, folks. We've covered the essentials of a well-organized prepper pantry, from strategic shelving and labeling to the first-in, first-out method. We've delved into the importance of stockpiling nutrient-rich foods and tailoring your pantry to your family's tastes. Remember, preparation is the key to survival, and implementing these tips will put you one step ahead. With that said, I'll catch you on the next one. Stay prepared.